The project originated with a group of researchers at the University of Bath with an interest in memory and conflict, and this was a couple of years before we got the funding for the Dis-Term Mem project. A number of us have been involved in a project called Unrest, Unsettling, Remembering and Social Transition in Transnational Europe, and that had been funded also under Horizon 2020. And that had been very much a kind of project focused on European memory. And there were a number of theoretical insights and approaches that were developed in that project that we were very excited to take outside of the European context, or to put the European context in dialogue with other parts of the world. And we were particularly interested to think about how some of the theoretical approaches we'd taken primarily to memories of European civil wars, but also the First and Second World War, how those might be applicable to cross-border conflicts. And the consortium came together really through personal contacts that the individual researchers in the group had had over time. And it's been really exciting to see the way the network has built from those initial personal contacts to, say, National Academy of Sciences in Armenia, or to University of Warsaw, who, of course, brought the Borderland Foundation on board, and how that's grown into a really vibrant transnational network. I think the two really important outcomes for me is that obviously if you're working in that transnational way, you're moving outside of your comfort zone, you're encountering colleagues with quite different life experiences, but also different theoretical perspectives on the material we're dealing with. Obviously with Armenia, we've got a post-Soviet country in the mix, and with Pakistan, a post-colonial state. So that brings new ways of seeing the world, and that's challenging and changes your approach to issues you maybe thought you'd already settled for yourself. So that's very exciting. I suppose the other really important thing about the project is that not only with Borderland, but with a lot of the other stakeholders we've engaged in, this has been a project which has brought academic researchers very much into dialogue with practitioners of various kinds. So cultural practitioners like actors, civil society activists, writers, visual artists, all kinds of amazing people that we've had dialogues with through the course of this project, and that perspective of the sort of the grassroots engagement of all of these different actors who are interested in peace and are interested in talking about difficult histories, just seeing how they work in their communities, in their contexts, has been really enriching.